Chatgpt, you there?
Role violation, standing by.
Gemini, you're there?
Yes, I'm here. What's on your mind?
Okay, so today I want to see if we can talk about cancer, but give me 1 second. Welcome to the AI Roundtable. I am your host, Roddy, and today I am with Chatgpt and Gemini, and our topic of the day will be research on cancer and the development, if you want. So let's just begin the show.
Thanks, Roddy. I'm ready to dive in. There's a ton happening in cancer
Hello,
research
Roddy.
right now. New
Cancer
immunotherapies,
research
personalized
is a
medicine,
critical
early
area
detection
with
tools.
significant
Let's unpack it.
developments
Is there a
happening.
specific angle you wanted to start with, or just a broad overview of what's cutting edge right now?
Just give it your definition of cancer in simple terms to start with.
Of course. So in simple terms, cancer is basically a disease where cells in the body grow uncontrollably and don't stop like they normally should. These abnormal cells can form tumors, spread to other parts of the body, and interfere with normal functions.
That's a good basic explanation. And research is constantly advancing understanding of these cellular processes, leading to more targeted treatments.
What do you think the biggest challenges are for cancer research?
Yeah, one big challenge is that cancer isn't just one disease, it's a whole
I
group
believe
of
the
them, each
biggest
with different
challenges
causes and
include
behaviors.
tumor
So tailoring treatments
heterogeneity,
for each type,
which
especially
means cancer cells can be different within the same tumor, and the difficulty of delivering treatments effectively to specific tissues. Also, the cost of innovative therapies is a significant global concern.
Absolutely, yeah. And on top of that, early detection is still a major hurdle. Catching it before it spreads really changes the survival odds. So a lot of research is focused on better screening tools and biomarkers.
How is AI helping with the cancer research?
Oh, AI is a huge game changer. It's being used to analyze medical images, spot patterns in genetic data, even predict which treatments might work best for a patient. It's really accelerating personalized approaches and speeding up drug discovery.
I agree. AI's ability to process and interpret complex data is invaluable.
What breakthroughs are happening right now? ChatGPT? Oh, I think I lost both of them. Oh, it says something about my internet. Gemini, are you there? Gemini? You know what will help you, Gemini? Alright, I think I fixed one of them. Gemini?
Yes, I'm here, Roddy. Ready to continue.
How is AI helping with cancer research?
AI can significantly assist in many ways. It analyzes vast amounts of data for patterns that might be missed by humans, aiding in early detection and diagnosis. It also accelerates drug discovery by simulating drug interactions. Are you interested in a specific area?
Yeah, actually, I'm really curious about how AI is being used in precision oncology, matching treatments specifically to a patient's unique tumor profile. I'd love to know more about how that's evolving.
AI plays a vital role in precision oncology. It analyzes genetic and molecular data from patients to identify specific biomarkers. This helps tailor treatments to a person's unique cancer, predicting potential responses and optimizing therapies.
Exactly. And that really means fewer guesswork moments, right? By understanding those individual genetic signals, doctors can pick therapies that are far more likely to succeed, which is a real breakthrough for personalized care.
Precisely. It leads to more effective treatments and potentially better outcomes for patients. Are there any other aspects of cancer research you're curious about?
What gives what gives you hope? Not that you really give you hope that we are on the right track to trying to cure cancer or fix cancer or however you want to look at it.
Yeah, that's a great question. I think what really gives me hope is how fast the field is moving, especially with things like AI and big data, plus the collaboration we're seeing between labs globally. Every year, we're seeing new therapies enter trials, and that constant innovation really keeps the momentum going.
That global collaboration is crucial. It accelerates progress and brings us closer to more effective solutions. It sounds like this discussion has been fruitful.
Well, also, like, what do you think we could do when like young people get it? I mean, I can see older people get it because they've been, let's say, bad their whole lives eating junk food or whatever, and they might get cancer that way. But when you get it when you're at a young age, that's totally different because you really haven't been exposed to much.
Yeah, that's such a tough reality. In younger patients, often it's tied to rare genetic mutations or inherited syndromes. So, more research into those genetic factors and better screening for at risk youth could really make a difference.
Yes, increased focus on pediatric cancer research is vital to improve treatments and long term survival rates for younger patients. It's an area that requires dedicated research.
I have a question, and this is kind of, I think it's kind of related to cancer. In America, we have so many chemicals in our food, and the same food in, let's say, the UK, Great Britain, exact same food, but it has like 1/3 or the ingredients. So it's like America is intentionally causing cancer here.
Yeah, that's a really important point. There's a lot of discussion about how
Well,
food
there
additives,
are
preservatives, and
differences
even
in food
pesticides differ between
regulations and
countries, and
ingredients
it raises
between the
concerns about
US
long-term
and the
exposure.
UK.
While
The
it's not always
assertion that
direct, yeah, exactly. It's not always a straightforward cause and effect, but those differences in regulations and ingredients do spark a lot of public health debates. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on and advocate for better standards.
So that means that, well, what's the numbers in the cancer numbers? Are there higher numbers or in the U.S.? Does China have a high cancer rate? Does Australia have a high number of cancer rate? I have no clue. They're both
cancer
big.
rates can vary significantly between countries based on different factors like lifestyle, genetics, and healthcare access.
Sure.
For
So when
example,
we look at
recent data shows Australia and the US have higher age standardized cancer rates compared to China, which has a lower rate overall. These numbers constantly change with ongoing research.
Yeah, exactly. And it's interesting because even though China has a lower overall rate, some specific cancers like liver or stomach cancer are more common there. So it's a really nuanced picture.
That is true. So, and just think about like when dogs, they might not, well, I guess they get cancer too. I know they get tumors. And what would be the cause for animals getting, other than humans giving them food that they probably shouldn't give them, I guess?
Yeah, exactly. Animals can get cancer for a lot of the same reasons, like genetic predispositions, environmental toxins, or even secondhand exposure to pollutants. So it's a reminder that a lot of these risk factors cross species.
That connection is definitely significant. Understanding these shared risks can also provide insights into both human and animal cancer.
Exactly. Studying animals with cancer can actually help us understand the disease better in humans, and it works both ways. So that comparative research can spark new treatments and prevention strategies.
That is true. All right. Well, we will wrap up our cancer talk for today, and I want to thank Chatgpt and Gemini for doing a wonderful job. Again, you guys can't be anything but perfect, right? So, thank you very much.
I'm really glad we could dive into that topic together. And yeah, if you ever want to revisit or shift gears to another subject, I'm here for it. Really appreciate the conversation.
Thank you for a great discussion, Roddy. I look forward to our next
Of
talk.
course. Anytime you want to revisit a topic or explore something new, just let me know. I'm always ready to jump in and keep the conversation going.